kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, it's Simpson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll snap it from the 28, in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd down play from the gun. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the field goal unit. It is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Richmond. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Drills him with the stiff arm. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Simpson. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. On target to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. New set of downs after the completion. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It is perfect. The lead is 6 in the first.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Lewis to throw. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust...
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Smashes ahead. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got a man. It's Simpson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They're going to run it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Lewis wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Runs through a tackle. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And here comes the punt team. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Going right to work up top. He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. This one's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose on the right. All the way in for the touchdown.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Lewis to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. The run from the shotgun. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can use a timeout and get the ball back here. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Lewis wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's another play by this defense, and there's not much good, guys, I can say about this offense. I mean, they got the goose egg on the board in 3rd and long again. Something needs to go right for this club. They need to get some kind of shot in the arm, some kind of play, because right now it's been really bad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He's got an open man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. On the direct snap, it's Simpson. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. They try to get it outside on the left. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. To the ground, he's got it again. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets it to the back. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Finding an escape route.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Quick completion to the right. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Lewis to throw. Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the back. Got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And wings it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Hold it, finds his man on the left.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Right back to the well. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for room. It's Simpson. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Punt is on its way. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Lewis wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Looking to throw on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. He's got him this time. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Third down coming up.